Hi there guys, Jus4SweetZ here. I promised a long time ago, I think it was before 4th of July, that I would make a cake pop video, and I never did. And as you can see, I've got glitter everywhere. And I actually have a cake pop order for a wedding today. I had to make 150 of them, and they are going to be the favors on the table for the guests. So her colors are purple and like a silvery gray. So I did 75 purple ones, and I'm doing 75 silver gray cake pops. So I'm at the end of my order, so I thought I'd probably just go ahead and share with you how to do this. And it's actually quite simple. If you go back to my videos, I have how to make cake balls, and I also have how to dip. So if you go back and watch those, then you can get, like, if you watch how to make cake balls, then you get the recipe for how I do the cake balls themselves. So basically go back and watch that, or make your own cake ball recipe. And then what you're going to do is you stick them in the freezer if you watch that video. And so these are frozen. And I have my melted white chocolate right here. And I show you how to do that as well in the video, in one of the videos. So, and then I have all my decorations. And these are pretty simple. They turned out really pretty. So I take the stick, dip it in a little bit of the chocolate. Make sure you take a few cake balls out at a time because they're frozen. And I stick that stick right in there like that. And that chocolate just helps make a nice top to it when you dip it, and it adheres to the inside of the cake pop. So there we go. I'll do this one more time. All right. So, and you don't even have to wait for these to dry before you start dipping. So I just kind of roll it in there, and then I shake off any excess. And actually, I forgot to open my sprinkles. You want to have those ready because these kind of dry quickly. So I'm just kind of rolling these in the glittery sprinkles. And put that right there. So here's how I do it. Just go in there and twist, and you have that topping where you stuck the stick in. And then I shake off any excess. I was up really late last night doing these. I ran out of steam, so I have my last 15 to dip this morning, and then I'm done. But I have to go to the store and get some more cellophane bags. Go ahead, dip, shake. And then you go ahead and spin it. I just have it in there. Now you can use a bowl. You don't have to use this container. It's just what some of my sprinkles came in. And I actually did a mixture in mine of half silver and half clear. And then I just kind of mix it together like that. So let me grab one more and show you one more. Take it all out of the freezer. You want to make sure that you have it sitting on the flattest side that it will. Because, you know, you usually present them, well, you can present them in something stick side up or down. These are going down because of the wedding. They're just going to sit on the tables at the chairs. So press it, and even with them frozen, you can press in there pretty easily. Okay, so let's get this right here. Go in there and just kind of spin it around just like that. Shake it off. Shake off that excess. As soon as you pull it out and get that excess off of there, remember, because it's frozen, it dries quickly. Go ahead and put it in your sprinkles, or, you know, whatever you want to dip it in. You can dip these in nuts. You can dip them in miniature chocolate chips, whatever. Grandma Cheap had asked me to make 4th of July ones, and in that case, I probably would have mixed red, white, and blue crystals together and put them on there. Or you can dip them in 3 different colors of chocolate. Okay, so since these are for a wedding, I go ahead and glitter them up. So I'm using 2 different kinds of dust. I have silver, and then I have rainbow, because I don't want it to be so silver, because it's supposed to be like a gray color. So I went ahead and did half and half and mixed them in a separate container. And then I have just a little paintbrush, and I take that paintbrush and dip it into the glitter. You can see it's had better days. And you just kind of use your thumb and shake it over the top. Just like that. Because I like my cake pops to be nice and glittery and beautiful, especially for a wedding. You want them to be elegant. This is a friend of my daughter's. She's having a pretty big wedding, and I was very excited and honored that she asked me to do the wedding favors for the table. So again, you dip it into the glitter, and this is all edible glitter. I can't talk. It's called disco dust. I was trying to say that at the same time. And you can get it at your cake supplies or online. I get mine online. It's a little bit cheaper online than it is at the cake supply store. But you can check out the price. The average price seems to be about $5.99 for a container of it, and I get it online anywhere between $3.99 and $4.99 and pay shipping, but then I order several colors, so they do a combined shipping, so it's not too bad. So there we go. We have it just like that, and then I'm going to grab a cellophane bag and show you what I do. So these are dry right away because they're cold. Now if you're using dark chocolate, it takes a little bit longer to set up, but the white chocolate seems to set up a lot quicker. So then you take your cake pop and you stick it into the cellophane bag. And then I am using a purple ribbon that I got at the dollar store. And it matched the wedding perfectly. And for $150, I only needed 4 spools of ribbon. I got 2 gray and 2 purple. And then I just take that, get these out of the way, and I'm going to cut it in half. Whoop. Maybe. Sometimes it works for me, sometimes it doesn't. It is morning here, so I'm still drinking coffee to wake up. Last night my excuse was that I was tired, so I just kind of cut that in half. And I have 2 pairs of kitchen shears. One I use for things to open up, and then the other ones I use for food. Okay, so your cake pops in your cellophane bag, just like that. Take that beautiful ribbon. I don't care if glitter gets on the bag because that just makes it more elegant for the wedding. So I'm just doing it right here on top of the glitter. I take it once, fold it twice, and there you go. You have a beautiful cake pop. I want to make sure you can see that. See? And these are the wedding favors, and like I said, it's a purple and gray wedding. And these are going to go right on the table in the guest spot so that they can you know, have their little gift. There's always a gift at the wedding, and this is what the bride chose. So I had a great time making these, and actually I made some other ones, and they were purple glitter and a gray ribbon. So I did 75 of each. But it's really easy to dip cake pops. You saw what you do. You know, you can use a double boiler method. You can use my candy melter. I just do mine in a bowl in the microwave. Go back and watch my video on how to make cake balls and how to dip them. And I tell you how to do all this. And that's how easy it is to dip a cake pop. And you can see how beautiful the top turns out when you pre-dip that stick. So if you have any kind of event coming up, a birthday party, a baby shower, a wedding, a bridal shower, and you want to make these, come back and watch the video on how to do it and choose your decoration. Like I said, you can use nuts, you can use miniature chocolate chips, you can use sprinkles, I mean, the possibilities are endless. You can use crushed candy, whatever you want to do. So anyway, I hope you had fun with this. I sure had fun, and I'm going to get back to dipping cake balls because I got to finish them up for today. The wedding is today, so I got to deliver them. And I hope you have a wonderful day, and until next time, God bless.